When you think of Akira Toriyama's wonderful world of Dragon Ball, one of the last things that springs to mind is the smut degeneracy side of the anime world that glorifies fictional 2D characters. But when you come to watch a video on S-Class anime, oh baby, it's nothing but glorifying fictional 2D characters from a smut degeneracy angle. I mean, come on, our entire main page is buff anime chads. Yet I digress. We're not here to talk about Nam, Dragon Ball's biggest chad who resisted those long-suppressed feelings he had, deep in his plums, all for the sake of bringing his family some quality H2O. No, today is about Dragon Ball's ultimate waifu, Tenkaichi Budokai, Tenkaichi Budokai. You may think it's Bulma, who has more hairstyles and outfit changes than Chaozu has numbers in his power level. Yet she kind of came onto her son.
You're really cute.
Well, you know, my mom always said I was a cute kid.
Oh, a mama's boy, huh? I'll be your mommy.
And then used the Dragon Balls to wish for a BBL, so she's easily eliminated from contention. She may have been Dragon Ball's first waifu, but her reign ends right there. Perhaps Chi-Chi springs to mind, until you remember all of this, and realize you don't want to be on the same list as Rurouni Kenshin's author. Plus, she's probably the type of parent that calls the school to complain about her son's grades, and nobody wants to waifu that up. Android 18 seems the obvious answer, but she's a robot. And clearly she's got confidence issues if she let Krillin name their kid after his non-canon ex, which in itself may have been a rent-a-girlfriend situation. Either way, it doesn't reflect well upon 18. Maybe you're a fan of Launch? No? Okay, how about Launch then? And now we're talking. She won't just make you sneeze, she'll also shoot you in the face, which probably isn't a trait you're looking for in a waifu. Unless you're into that. How about we talk Yamcha? Dude is basically prime Shohei Ohtani and a top 5 most powerful human, yet we're dunking on him constantly just because he fumbled the bag on Bulma, who ended up settling for Harambe. If this was a husbando list, our guy would be the champion. You'll have your day, Yamcha. Who could forget fortune teller Baba? Alas, much like Grandpa Gohan, my own grandfather has passed, and with his loss comes the loss of men with distinguished, refined taste. Although she does look like she may hold some racially insensitive opinions about Namekians. Just like my grandfather. Is my waifu Mai? You can't have Mai without Shu, and when I say I want a girl that has that dog in her, this certainly isn't what I mean. Unless you're into that. Also, Mai ain't innocent of those Kenshin allegations either. Let's try Android 21 then? Nope. Nope. Also a robot. Look, I know a robot and an android are not the same thing, but I gotta find some excuses for the answer not to be these perfect creations. Besides, she's not canon anyway. She's a video game character. Might as well have Shadow the Hedgehog on this list if we were to include Android 21. No, there's truly only one waifu that so clearly and so obviously stands above all the other Dragon Ball waifus. The strongest waifu under the heavens. A woman so powerful that, without her, one of the largest, most impactful anime of the last 25 years may not even exist. That's right, we're talking about none other than Ranfan. Armpits. A design so simple yet so effective. A character that almost single-handedly ended Nam's No-Nut November. A vestige so divine that it inspired Ichiro Oda to devote himself to his art and create One Piece. That's not hyperbole. The man with book sales that have got J.K. Rowling and literally Jesus himself sweating has Ranfan's sweat-filled pits to thank for his eternal success. Just listen to this quote from Oda's interview with Toriyama. It's strange to ask if you remember, but it seems like you've forgotten about a bunch of characters. Remember how Ranfan took off her clothes? Her armpit in that scene was drawn extremely well. I believed you were the first person to draw the armpit that well. During that time, I drew mostly armpits. These are the words of Japan's William Shakespeare. Oda scoffs at the likes of Macbeth or Hamlet. We're not talking about King Lear, we're talking about the Pirate King. Wherefore art thou Romeo? Wherefore art thou Ranfan? Ranfan is here for but a glorious moment. While Oda prides himself on bringing back the most irrelevant characters in One Piece, Akira Toriyama simply casts those to the side that he no longer has use for. But did Toriyama truly see no purpose in Ranfan? Was she tossed into nothingness as if she were one of Andy's forgotten toys? No, quite the opposite. Like All Might pointing to Deku, Ranfan pointed her pits to the skies to let us know that a new generation of waifus were meant to protect our planet. Without Ranfan, there is no Nami, there is no Robin, there is no Hinata, no Ino. There is no deranged Yuri psychopath whose name I try to forget. Without Ranfan, there is no shonen waifu, and, perhaps even worse, there is no S-Class anime. And to keep Ranfan's legacy alive, make sure to subscribe to S-Class Anime for more hard-hitting content like this.